Welcome to our first market update. I'm going to introduce Christine Pexis-Brown, a sales agent for LJ
Hello.
Hooker. And of course, I'm Tracy Janoski. We've been working in the area for the past 6 years or so, and we know the market quite well in our area.
Very good.
So, Christine, how did your open homes go over the weekend?
Oh, well, it was a bit quiet. It was a long weekend, but we did get some people through, and I did sell a property from it. So, yeah, you've got to sometimes be open, but I understand when owners may not want to have their properties open on the long weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people don't particularly like open homes, but from my experience, open homes sell houses. Yeah. Do you find now that we're getting internet inspections? We don't necessarily get inquiry, but what we do get is people turning up at the open homes. Yeah. People that we wouldn't have if we didn't have an open home.
Yeah, I definitely find that people do a lot of their research online. They don't even tell the agent. They don't come and look in the window, but they look at great photos and they love floor plans. So we put as much information as we can. Yeah. I always try and get the rates on there and things like that, because they're secret buyers, and then when they rock up at the property, they're only there to decide whether they don't want it.
Do you think that a rental appraisal is beneficial as well, Kris, when you're listing, particularly for an investor?
Definitely, and I have a buyer booklet and I put a rental appraisal in there, so everyone's got that information, because sometimes even when people are buying it for themselves to live in, the bank wants to know, well, what would be the rental if something happened to go wrong, or if you were moved interstate.
Yeah, so my wrap up on that one is open homes sell houses. Yeah. As well as presentation, price and position, obviously. But
have you got lots of opens booked for next weekend?
Look, I've got 8 open homes booked, and they're starting all the way from Fletcher right through to Stroud over the weekend. So I've got a good mixture of beautiful homes to live in, also investment properties and big rural places. So, so I'm hoping for a good roll up this weekend. And yourself, Kris?
Yes, I'll have 4 or 5 open homes. I haven't got them all in. I tend to put them in on Tuesday, which I guess after the long weekend, that'll be this afternoon.
Yes.
So I'll get those in, and that way we can decide which property needs to be where, and just go with what the market's doing. And if you have someone book in to already see it, well, we can say come to the open home.
Yes, that's good. So we've got a couple of promotions that we're running at the moment. LJ Hooker have got a national promotion. It's go in the draw, have a market appraisal or a market update, and go into the draw to win one of 9 10,000 Australian getaways. Wouldn't that be great?
I want one. We can't enter that. No. There's Uluru, you get that. Now imagine $10,000 holiday just for,
in Australia. I mean, $10,000.
That's a lot of money. Yeah,
it's going to buy you the Ritz, isn't it?
Yeah. So they've got all sorts of types. We thought we're going to put Akubras on or Hawaiian shirts or whatever. We're going to ham it up, but look, you know the drift. You just really enjoy it. So that'd be great. And we've got a local one. So some people say, well, hang on, that's just for people having appraisals or own their own homes and things like that to sell. What's in it for everyone? But so we do have one, don't we, Tracy?
Yes, that's right. We've actually got a barbecue. Yeah. LJ Hooker have actually got a barbecue in our office at the front. Yeah. And of course, you have a market appraisal. Like us on Facebook. It's a Facebook promotion. So
you can be renting a property and entering
that. That's right, yeah. So everybody's going to take the benefit of that. And of course, with the summer holidays coming up, wouldn't a brand new barbecue?
You can invite us.
Yeah, wonderful.
The dynamic duo.
Yeah. I just wanted to speak on domainandrealestate.com. Of course, we've got Top Spot on Domain. We own that in Raymond Terrace, which means that we're pushing our competitors down the page. They can't have the listing in the top section. So for myself, I'm finding that most of my inquiry comes through Domain. What are you finding, Kris?
Well, I did some research on that. I always look at my Monday morning reports that came in on the weekend, and I had one property that's only been on for a few days, and it actually had 1,200 hits on realestate.com and 1,300 and something on Domain after a couple of days. But the Domain had the biggest rate of inquiry from it. So maybe the buyers on Domain were a little bit more serious, but also I do think it had something to do with that top spot. So the good buyers were jumping on.
That's right.
That property got sold straight away too. So that's
amazing.
Good.
We use our database too to get people through before they go online. I've got a couple of new listings that are just about to go up. One is an absolutely stunning garden. It's on a 4-acre block up at Stroud.
Sounds beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful. The pool, everything. You've got to see it online. It's 4 Bromeliad Street in Stroud. And I've also got a little first home buyer or investment property going up on 11 Links Drive. Do you have anything much at the moment,
I do
Kris?
have some. I'm waiting on contracts for a couple, and we've got new listings coming on all the time. So just, timing is everything. But stay tuned. If you're on our database, you'll hear about them. With that unit that I sold on the weekend, I had half a dozen people through. It was 7 actually, before it even hit the market, before the signboard went up. And
Yeah, that's wonderful.
yeah, and the buyer actually didn't come from that. They still had a chance. We made sure it still went on the market, so there was a bit of competition. But yeah, it's about timing. And as soon as we've got contracts, we need a few different things in place before we can show a property. So it's really good. But yeah, lots of things coming up. Stay tuned. Make sure you tune into our Facebook pages. We got Tracy. She's got Tracy Janowski, real estate agent.
Yes.
LJ Hooker.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got Christine Brown, real estate agent. And there's also the one where you enter for the barbecue on the Facebook. That is LJ Hooker, Raymond Terrace.
That's